Hello dear students, today we are meeting again to discuss grammar portion of your syllabus, and the topic that we are going to discuss today is the adjective. Now it's not a new topic for you. You have been learning adjectives and kinds of adjectives since your smaller classes. So only a quick revision is required, and that we shall be doing today in this video. In the next part of the video, we shall discuss few exercises, and I will make an assignment for you, and you will be doing that assignment in your English notebook. So let's start the adjectives. So students, here we are starting the chapter, the adjectives. You may read the following sentences. The first one is, Sita is a clever girl. Second is, I don't like that boy. Third is, he gave me 5 mangoes. And the fourth one is that there is little time for preparation. Now in sentence number 1, you may see that clever shows what kind of girl Sita is. Or in other words, clever describes the girl Sita. In sentence number 2, that points out which boy is meant. In sentence 3, 5 shows how many mangoes he gave me. And in sentence 4, little shows how much time there is for preparation. So by all these words, we have come to know that the word used with the noun to describe or point out the person, animal, place or thing which the noun names, or to tell the number of quantity, is called an adjective. So we may define an adjective as a word used with a noun to add something for its meaning. Or in a very short way, you may say adjective means added to. Now what added to what? Something is added to the meaning of a noun. That is adjective. Now look at the following sentences. The lazy boy was punished. Second is, the boy is lazy. Now in sentence 1, the adjective lazy is used along with the noun boy as an epithet or attribute. So it is therefore said to be used attributively. That means the adjective here in the sentence is used attributively. In the second sentence, the boy is lazy. The adjective lazy is used with the verb is and forms part of the predicate. So it is therefore said to be used predicatively. So we can use the adjective in two ways. First one is attributively and the second is predicatively. Now the students, we have come to the next topic, that is kinds of adjectives. And the very first kind of adjective is, as you have already read about it in your earlier classes, is adjectives of quality. And this is also known as descriptive adjective. So this adjectives of quality shows the kind or quality of a person or thing. For example, as I have written here two sentences, Kolkata is a large city. He is an honest man. Okay. So these two sentences qualifies or tells the quality of the noun, and that is why it is known as adjectives of quality. Now adjectives formed from proper nouns, for example, French wines, Turkish tobacco, Indian tea, etc., are sometimes called proper adjectives because they are formed from proper nouns. So adjectives of quality basically shows or answer the question of what kind. That means it describes the kind of a noun. Now we shall move on to the next kind of adjective, that is adjectives of quantity. So as the name indicates, quantity means how much. So it shows how much of a thing is meant. For example, I ate some rice. He showed much patience. He has lost all his wealth. Take great care of your health. So adjectives of quantity answers the question how much. So it is that simple as this. Now the third kind of adjective is adjectives of number, which is also known as numeral adjectives. And it shows that how many person or things are meant. Now dear children, adjectives of number or numeral adjectives are of three kinds. The first one is definite numeral adjectives, which denote an exact number of a noun. And they are also of two kinds. For example, I have written here, you may see here 1, 2, 3, etc., which are also known as cardinals, and first, second, third, etc., that is ordinals. So why they are called definite numeral adjectives? Because they are telling you definite number or exact number. The second kind of numeral adjectives are indefinite numeral adjectives. And why they are called so? Because they do not denote an exact number of noun. For example, all, many, few, some, several, any, certain, etc. So you are not getting the exact number of a noun. That is why they are called indefinite numeral adjectives. The third kind of numeral adjectives are distributive numeral adjectives, and they refer to each one of a number. Now, for example, each boy must take his turn. India expects every man to do his duty. On either side is a narrow lane. Now students, there are few adjectives which may be classed as of adjective of quantity or adjective of number according to its use. Now I have written them in two columns, and these two columns are titled as adjective of quantity and adjectives of number. So you may see that the same adjectives are used, but their sense and use is different according to its use. That's it. I ate some rice. Some boys are clever. Now here, some is adjective of quantity, but here in this case, some is to be taken as adjectives of number. Why it is so? Because I ate some rice. Rice cannot be counted in number. It is always measured in quantity. That is why here some is adjectives of quantity. And here boys, the noun is boys, and boys is a countable noun. Boys can be counted in numbers, and that is why some here in this case is adjective of number. Next example is he has lost all his wealth and all men must die. Here wealth cannot be counted in number. It is to be measured in quantity. So that is why all here is adjective of quantity, and here men are countable. Men is countable now. So all is adjective of number. I have enough sugar. Sugar is to be measured in quantity. So adjective of quantity. Enough is taken as adjective of quantity. And there are not enough spoons. Now spoons is a countable noun. So it is adjective of number. Now the fourth kind of adjective is demonstrative adjective, which points out which person or thing is meant. For example, this boy is stronger than Hari. I hate such things. So these adjectives, which are called demonstrative adjectives, answer the questions which. Now here we'll have to see this, that this and that used with singular nouns, and these and those are used with plural nouns. One more thing, dear children, here. This and these indicate something near to the speaker, and that and those indicates more distant object. So basically, what we have learned about it, that demonstrative adjectives answer the question which. The next part of an adjective, next kind of an adjective is interrogative adjective, and it is used with nouns to ask questions like which way shall we go, whose book is this, what manner of man is he. So all are asking the question, and that is why they are called interrogative adjectives. What used in a general sense and which used in a selective sense. So this is all about the kinds of adjectives. Now in the next part of the video we shall discuss few exercises on adjectives. Thank you.